What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 1/6 Fix for another live unboxing. I'm your host, Marco G, aka the Six Scale Scoundrel, and I'm here with two great guests. We've got El Professoro, Mario. Mario, how are you doing today?
Oh man, you got me up at some ungodly hour. I know it's 11 a.m. on the West Coast, man, but dude, I don't get up till like 12:30, bro. All right,
Really
so
like
no,
that?
nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
No, man, dude, I'm excited for this, man. I mean, Godfather. I mean, y'all say I'm hyping it up, but that's just my personal figure of the year, to be honest. So,
Always a hype
I
beast, Mario.
hey, man, kind of feeling the pressure, dude. I really hope you dig it. So let's check it out.
Yeah, really looking forward to busting this guy open and seeing if he
Oh
lives up
yeah.
to the hype. But thank you for joining. Second time on the channel, actually. I don't know if you remember, but right back when we first started it, we had a origin story chat. You kind of hopped on with all the CW guys. So
Oh
I
yeah,
want
yeah,
to,
yeah. I remember that.
if
Yeah.
anyone hasn't seen that episode, like that's one of my favorites. Like we talk about what got us into collecting. So go back and check that out if you haven't. But
Oh
Mario,
yeah.
yeah, happy Saturday to you, and thank you for hopping on.
Oh, thanks for having me, bro.
We've also got the second co-host here, Ben Thomas. Ben, how you doing today?
Dude, I'm in the same boat as Mario. I got the invite kind of last minute, and I was like, you know what? I don't even care that I haven't styled my hair today. This is the rolled out of bed Ben Thomas look. So it's
You
all
could
it's
have
all
fooled me,
natural.
man.
I was
You're
gonna
It's
looking
say,
only
hella
'cause
pretty,
Ben,
man. Look at that.
It's only because I got a haircut before my anniversary this weekend. That's the only saving grace. So, but I'm here for the Godfather and here for the chat, and I'm excited to see it unfold. So let's get to her.
heck yeah.
100%.
And
Dude, you just
so
wake up angelic, don't you, man? I mean, look at you. Don't have to
I
do
do my
shit
best.
to anything.
very jealous of that.
Oh yeah, man. Same here.
Oh, all right. So
Baby
yeah,
girl.
let's address the chat. So Ben, maybe we just made Ben a co-host, right? I've been talking about trying to do it.
The
So
power.
Ben, how about you address the chat here? I'm gonna kick back.
I've got the power here. So we got Baby Girl 707 in the chat. Hello. We've got Danny Lee. How's it going, Danny? Universal Key. Very nice. Tuka3. I've been talking lots of Star Trek with Tuka3 lately, so good guy. We've got See a Dream. Hold My Balls. We got Single Songwriter in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Good guy. Very good guy. Mark P. Mark P is everywhere. That guy is everywhere. Loving it.
My dude, yeah.
We got your love of your life there, Marco. GG in the chat. Very nice.
The real star of this channel.
The real
She's,
star.
she's
Yeah.
gonna be keeping you on point this chat. I think. I know she
is.
wasn't totally a fan of you getting this figure, right? So
No, she just doesn't like these one-offs because she's like, you collect Star Wars and Marvel and DC. Like, where does this fit in your collection? I'll figure it out.
You'll make it
That's amazing.
fit. It's the Godfather, right?
That's right.
we got Lane Kramer in the chat. We got who is
Hey.
Mike Jones? Good to see him there. And is that everybody? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's everybody for now. So we'll keep it
Awesome.
rolling. Anybody else who rolls in, I'll make sure we highlight them for sure. So
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you all for joining. So I think we wanted to kick this off and just talk a bit about The Godfather, much like Ben, you and I did with Back to the Future, like why it's such a special film or number of films, and like what it means to us. So Mario, maybe we'll start with you. Like, why is The Godfather such a special property to you, and why is this figure kind of your figure of the year so far?
The Godfather in itself and is an amazing film. I mean, when I first saw it, to be honest, I was much younger, really couldn't appreciate it. It was until I got older when I was able to actually fathom what's going on, be able to process everything. It's brilliantly written, it's brilliantly scripted. I mean, the acting's on point. Common flex. Yeah, I was talking with my man earlier, and he was like, "Oh snap!" So anyway, yeah, it's an amazing film. I go back and forth between which one I love even more, is the first or the second film. Because they're both really neck and neck. They're absolutely just amazing. Um, when I first started collecting, the Godfather Hot Toys was the grail of mine, just because I love that movie so much. I mean, that's like my second behind Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back of all time.
Did you
Right,
have
as the
that, or
God-
do
as
you
the
have that one?
Godfather. No, I never had it, because when I started back in what was it, late 2013, prices were still crazy, anywhere from like 700, 800 to 1,000 for that damn thing. I was
Wow.
like, I'm like, no way. I'm like, maybe someday I'll keep an eye on it just to see what happens. and then I saw a couple third party companies take a crack at it, and they just looked they weren't up to par. I mean, considering the age of the Hot Toys version, it didn't even look that good. And the Hot Toys version is extremely dated. And it comes Damtoys. Now I have their Altair. It's great. You know, I love that figure. All the accessories that it comes with, the weapons, the tailoring's fantastic. It's got
And that's
kick-ass
Assassin's
base.
Creed, right?
That's from Assassin's Creed, right? It's actually this guy in white right here. You did you see, right? So then I see that they're doing the Godfather. I was like, ooh. First, when I first saw the initial head sculpts, I was kind of iffy on it. So for me personally, this was a gamble because I didn't want to go after the Hot Toys version because first of all, it was extremely expensive and I thought it was extremely dated as well. The tailoring on the updated version for the Damtoys piece looks amazing. The fact that it comes with two head sculpts, all the different accessories that it came with, along with the cat and everything else, it was great for what it came with. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and roll the dice and see how this turns out. So get the figure in. I think I got it from KG Hobby like late last year, and we do the unboxing and I crack it open and I'm floored, man. I am blown away by how well it actually came out, in my opinion. To me, this is old school Hot Toys DX presentation. It's all foam layering, all foam packaging. The presentation is on point. It's what I would expect, nothing less of the kind of treatment that we got from Damtoys, and it's an amazing presentation. The paint apps, the head sculpt, and surely enough, the articulation. I mean, hell, I was able to get him to sit in this damn chair. I mean, I didn't even pull that off.
How easy was it to get him?
It wasn't,
okay.
Man.
Because I know Joao was saying like he hasn't even attempted it.
Yeah, you do feel like you're gonna break it a bit, but I just kept slowly going, taking a crack at it, moving pieces around, and sure enough, it fits. Hell, dude, I even got him cross his leg. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I got his leg up on his,
I love that.
That's
kind of cross. It's crazy. I didn't think I could be able to do that. So yeah, that was crazy in itself, but it's an amazing figure. I like, not just the nostalgia talking, but I think overall for what it came with, the fact that it came with two head sculpts, the paint apps, like I said, I was completely surprised by the entire presentation. And that's why for me, last year it was figure of the year, my personal figure of the year.
Dude, it's funny how we get, a little excited about some of the small details as well. Like I was fangirling the other day about my DX12 foam, like how when you open up the box and it's got the black foam, like you're saying, it feels premium. And I mean, just in comparison to the plastic clamshell, it just takes it to a whole nother level just for a little bit of black foam. It's kind of funny, it's, as I said, it's funny what we get excited about, but it feels premium and it's 100%. I'm stoked to see this.
Yeah. And that's definitely something that Hot Toys has been falling off on, right? Like because they have so many releases, sometimes they just feel like, okay, let's just package it up, move on. And you don't always get that premium treatment like Mario was saying. So
Don't answer this question,
okay.
Signal songwriter. We're going to do the unboxing and you'll find out.
What a pro move right there, Mario. That's that was a
Give
great
him man
call.
to stick around. He'll stick
That's
around
right.
anyway, but still, man, let's just keep him in anticipation.
And so, Ben, I'm going to kick it over to you. I'm going to do one piece of housekeeping, though, to advertise on Mario's channel tomorrow. We're going to, at 11 o'clock Pacific time, he just got, he got a second one of these bad boys, and he also got the Golden Years Godfather in. So we're going to do a live unboxing on Mario's channel tomorrow, same time. So, yeah, looking forward to that one. That one looks incredible, too. I could barely justify this one, so I don't know about that one just yet, but we'll see if you can tempt me enough for me to pull the trigger. Yeah.
Remember, you said, where's it going to fit in your collection? Well, if you get the second one, there's a proximity piece, and hey, man, they're two different looks. Hell, you could probably get three of them, man, because there's two different outfits, two different head sculpts, man.
There you go.
You can justify it. Yeah, man. There's too many reasons not to get it.
Man, got to pull the trigger now. Oh man!
Golden Years. Oh my gosh, freaking Corvo, dude!
Cuervo.
I can't wait to meet Corvo, man. On when are we going? Thursday?
What a guy!
I think Thursday.
I'm gonna give my man the biggest freaking hug, dude. I'm gonna suffocate this guy. Watch.
That's right. But for now, let's just ban him, please, from the chat. So, all right. So Ben, maybe you could talk about. So, why is the Godfather so important to you? And is this a figure that you're considering getting?
It wasn't a figure that I was necessarily considering getting, but I'm surprised why it hasn't been. For me, as a kid, my mom used to watch The Godfather on on repeat. Like it would always just be kind of in the background, or if on a Saturday night she was looking for just something to sit down to with a cup of tea and some biscuits and watch something intense, she would always put on The Godfather. And so for me, I remember it being just kind of part of the background of my childhood. And then, but at the time, I feel like I didn't really appreciate it. It always seemed kind of like an older school movie. It seemed kind of dry and slow for a younger person, right? And then as I got slowly older and kind of started to rewatch it on my own terms, I developed this just love for it. And so that's why I say I'm surprised for me this hasn't been necessarily on my radar until Mario started talking about it a couple months ago. And of course, ever since he started talking about it, I've been pulling it up in the chats and I've been pulling it up on the sidelines and looking at it. I've got it bookmarked on my computer, right? I'm
You're
like,
in too deep now.
once you bookmark something, it's just like, but we'll see. But the reason I wanted to jump on today, right? I know it's all good. It's all good, man. The captain of enablers. Here we all are.
The hype beast himself.
But I think, the reason I wanted to jump on so badly today was just to actually see it in hand. For me, I don't like pre-ordering something unless I've really seen the in-hand shots as opposed to just the marketing shots. And marketing, sometimes they do really, really well. And other times it's kind of like, they could be better. I think it always really sells it for me when I see it in somebody's hand, especially for guys like you guys who, you guys are my buddies. I'm excited for your excitement. So that'll just add to my excitement, which, I might have to eliminate the bookmark tab here for this afternoon. We got to save some money for the next couple of weeks. The spa was expensive. So
yeah, that's the trade-off. But sometimes you got to just go to the spa instead.
I'm just hoping this chat doesn't create a hype stream that ends up selling it out, right? That's always the fear when you come on these things and you talk about how cool something is, then it's like, well, you see those numbers start ticking down. So yeah, we'll see how she goes.
We're gonna get that blue screen on Sideshow shirt pretty soon, right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, maybe, right? And let's since we're on that point, let's talk about the value, because it's $250, which is pretty incredible given, Mario, you were saying the DX treatment. So we'll kind of go into what it includes, right, as we unbox it, but it just feels like really great value for $250. Now, I'm really interested to see if the head sculpt holds up. I think, it kind of seems hit and miss in terms of shots that I see, but when I saw you have it in your display, Mario, not to pin it all on you, but that's kind of what sold me. I was like, dang, that looks beautiful. You can kind of see it in comparison to all the other figures.
Thanks, man.
Literally, same boat. That's it, exactly it. As soon as Mario started talking about it and showing it a little bit in the background, I'm like, oh, that looks good.
And so
give me a closer look right now before you crack it open. If you want to check it out.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me go off cam and get us set up.
Go ahead, Ben, if you want to read this comment. Sorry, you're on mute, brother.
Rookie move there. Sorry, guys. We got a question from Lane Kramer here. Hey, just a question for you guys. I know you guys doing an unboxing, but have you seen the recent 1/6 scale XM statues? Have you guys considered getting that scale in statue form? Character Hot Toys doesn't.
Okay, well, we'll take this one from Lane in a second when Mario's back in his regular position. But Mario, look at this thing. It's just incredible.
The leg cross on that. That's dope.
Yeah, that was nerve-wracking to say the least, but
oh my gosh,
you can't do it.
That's just like such a boss pose, though.
Amen.
So
gotta flex on you a little bit, right?
Yeah, I love it.
100%.
Love it. So Mario, I know you're kind of getting back into position, but this XM statue 1/6 scale, I'm not quite sure what Lane was referring to, but do you have any insight into that? Here, I'll pull this one up.
I haven't really seen anything yet, to be honest, but XM does a lot of Marvel DC stuff. Personally, I'm not looking to collect any of that right now. But if it's something Lane, that's within your means, if it's a character that you want that that isn't going to happen, and XM, they do good stuff, man. They really do. So if it's something that calls to you, man, I wouldn't hesitate on it. I would say go ahead and go for it.
Well, especially if it's a character that Hot Toys isn't necessarily going to do, right? If you can still kind of squeeze that 1/6 scale statue in with your collection, I mean, why the heck?
Oh, you
not,
totally
right?
can.
If it resonates with you, yeah, like I agree with Mario that's 100%.
Yeah, and XM they'll go out there all the comic renditions as well. That's the thing. They don't do so much.
That's cool.
I don't think they do any movie pieces or much at all. But they tend to go after the comic renditions. So if you're into that, then yeah, definitely check them out.
Statues are a dangerous road, though. I know Mario. We've had plenty of conversations
Ooh.
about it. I mentioned it on Will Stream, but there are three that are on my radar right now. It's that Queen
Three, you
Studios
say?
cap, right? Is it a
Okay, all
quarter
right.
scale? Is it?
That's a
It's
quarter
quarter,
scale.
right?
Uh huh. That's
Yeah, that
quarter.
seemed
Yeah.
like pretty good value for, and it just like it looks like
Yeah.
a beautiful piece, with the stealth suit and everything. Then that premium format Black Panther, that one looks
That's
sick.
great.
So,
Yeah.
and and then that damn Prime One slash Blitzway, the Batman. That one, just the price
Hmm.
point, I just cannot justify it. I'm almost like, I kind of want to get the Batmobile and the Hot Toys figure and whatever Queen Studios makes, and still probably around the same price as the statue. So, but the more I see of that, man, it's tempting. Are you getting that one, Mario?
For which one again?
This is the Batman Prime One slash Blitzway collaboration.
No, I haven't even seen the movie yet, and I'm not.
That's
I haven't really been. I know, I know, and um, I'm not really a fan of that interpretation of Batman from what I've seen so far. Like I said, I still have to. I'm still reserving judgment until I actually see the movie. So I haven't bought anything from that property yet.
smart. Yeah, you
Um,
can't go in without seeing it, right?
exactly, exactly. I mean, especially if I'm going to invest so much in a statue like that. I mean, Prime One third scale. I mean, I've got my dream Batman. You guys saw it. That was the Jim Lee one, the Hush. That's my Batman right there. That's probably the only one that I want in the collection as far as my statue collection is concerned.
That's a beautiful piece for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, I can't wait to unbox this Mother of Dragons one that I got sitting behind me.
Oh
See if I
my
can do it
goodness.
sometime next week.
I'm so excited to see that, dude.
Dude, same here, man.
Oh my goodness. You guys might know the answer to this question better than I do. Did they ever make a
Mhm.
Pacino figure as a companion piece that was part of the movie?
Yeah, didn't I think So Toys actually do one?
Oh yeah.
I want to say
That's
that
actually ringing a bell.
Zach or Optical had it. Somebody picked it up, and it looked. I thought it looked pretty damn good for what it was for a third party. It actually came with. I think it was the gray suit version from the Godfather 2. And it came with one of the chairs. I think it was. I want to say when he visited Hyman Roth, and yeah, that one came out really good, in my opinion. So
Cool.
it might be still around.
There you go.
And I think they've got a recent third party that's the young Dawn, right? It's the De
Yeah,
Niro version.
yeah, the Nero version, right? Yeah, shout out to Big Brother on that. Joao did a review on that figure, and it looks all right. It looks, I remember seeing a long time ago. I think the Clipper King had it, and I think it was pretty much the same figure, and it looked pretty damn cool too. So, but yeah, man, if Damtoys were able to expand that deep into this, I'm getting them all, dude. I mean, just like
Michael
Star
would be.
Wars, dude. I'm in it.
All
Yeah,
right, so how far down the line would you go? Obviously, Michael would be a must, and in a De Niro
yeah.
young Dawn.
That. I mean, if they did um, why do I always Luca Brasi? I gotta have Luca on there, man.
That
He
would
would
be
be
awesome.
it'd be a perfect
Dude.
proximity piece then to the John.
Yes.
Who else?
Fredo.
I think
Fredo's
Clemenza.
probably be
Yeah,
where
Fredo,
you
of course. Yeah, yeah. Actually, Fredo would be perfect for the Golden Years version, man. I want to just recreate that Papa scene.
Wow.
After the Don was blasted, Papa. So, yeah, man, that'd be dope. You gotta have Fredo
There you go. I
and
feel like that
Sonny.
would be,
You gotta have Sonny
yeah,
too.
Sonny, of course, of course. Yeah, that would be a little far down the line for me, but
Yeah.
so let me just, I guess, give my thoughts on the Godfather overall, and then I'll slide over here and start unboxing, and we can keep chatting and keep taking comments here. But this is a movie that my dad made me watch. Ben, it's funny that you said like your mom would watch it in the background. Much like football, like I was so hesitant, like I don't want to watch this. This is dumb. Like I was just like, he just sat me down like you watch this, and yeah, like as I grew, it definitely came to appreciate like the depth of this. Obviously, based on, is it just one novel, or is it
I don't
multiple?
recall.
Okay, okay,
I really don't know.
you know that, Ben? I think he's frozen right now.
Am I frozen?
Oh no, you're
Not
back
anymore.
now.
You're good.
Oh, weird. I don't know though. I honestly have only ever seen the films. I've never read any of the books for it.
But yeah, just such an incredible property. Just like the depth of the filmmaking, the writing, just like you feel this emotional attachment, like you're in the family basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of feel Pacino's downward spiral, and yeah, just an incredible film. Like, I know like everyone hypes up Scarface, but it's not even in the same category as The Godfather Part 1 or Part 2. Like, not even anywhere close. You're gonna say something, Mario?
Yeah, man. My brother all these years have never seen it. So I think it was like about maybe 8 years ago or so, around that time. They were doing those Fathom events where they take older movies and they bring them to the theaters. I took him to go see The Godfather, and he was blown away. He'd never seen it.
Wow.
I'm like, I am so jealous. First of all, for the fact that your first time seeing this movie is in the freaking theater, bro.
In theaters and not like
and
on
then
VHS
after that,
or on TV.
Yeah, exactly, man. And then after that, he's like, you know what? There's so much that clicks because he never realized how many lines were taken from other pieces of culture from this movie. So many references, that were out there, and everything just like clicked for him. It was amazing.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so has he since seen Part 2 and
Oh yeah,
we don't talk about Part 3, but
hey, I just saw Part 3 not too long ago. I don't think it's that bad. Not as good as the first two, but it's not that bad.
Because it was his daughter that did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know that I've seen the third one. All right, Ben, I'm gonna let you talk because dogs are going crazy over here.
I agree with Marco on that one. It has been so long since I've seen the third one. I've seen the first two, what feels like, on repeat. I know that the second one was definitely my mom's favorite, so that was the one she had on most often for sure. And that's where I would want to collect from. I think she would see that in the collection and just go nuts for it. So, in fact, maybe I should try and pick one up for her. Maybe that might be a cool Christmas gift this year, actually. Because I've been slowly trying to talk her into 1/6 scale. I've been showing her the XO6 Star Trek lines as well, because we used to watch a lot of Star Trek together. So maybe so. I might start building a 1/6 for her. See how it goes.
That'd be something.
What a way to push her over the edge, man. Just kidding or something. Like, here you go.
100%. Well, and she bought me the 3-0 Green Ranger this year. So, I mean, she thinks they're cool. So, I mean, and like if future inheritance, maybe I would just get it back eventually, right? I'll just tell her to sign it over to me when she's done with it. So
definitely, man. For the price, you can't go wrong with this one. You know?
Exactly.
So, Marco, we're 22 minutes in. Let's crack this bad boy open, dude.
We like to tease the people, but yes, let's absolutely do that. So I'm gonna
after 20 minutes, I would have checked out a long time ago, man. If I was in the chat,
no, we're gonna give the people what they want right now. So I'm gonna full screen myself here, and you guys keep taking questions from the chat, maybe, and just talk about those in the meantime. I'm gonna go off screen here.
Well, okay. As Marco does that.
I was gonna say, I don't even think we don't even have that many questions in the chat right now. We need some questions, everybody. What do you guys want to know? What do you want to see in this box? What are you hoping
comments,
for?
Ben. It doesn't have to be a question, brother.
Corval just won the entire chat and says that I'm here for Mario. So I mean, hey,
that's cute.
I'll take him, my guy. Yeah, Chikatri wants to hurry up and unbox his things. Let's crack it open, man. What are we waiting for?
Cuervo just got back from his daughter's first ballet class. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome that she loved it.
I can picture Cuervo having dance parties in his living room now, 100%.
Hey, we're not going to be on screen anymore?
I'm okay with
it. They've seen enough of y'all. No, we're gonna.
How dare you?
I'm just gonna solo layout here for now until I unbox it. The actual unboxing will be about 5 minutes, and then we'll hop back to the full thing. So yeah, so let's crack this bad boy open here. I will just highlight that this box is massive. Like, it's just an incredibly big box. I should have another one out here for comparison, but yeah, very premium, as Mario mentioned. Boom. So yeah, let's get it open. Let's crack her open. So just two little seals here on the side. Mario, did yours come with like a brown shipper or anything, or it just came in a normal box?
Nope. I was actually surprised by that too.
Yeah.
So even when I got them from my other place, still no shippers. So I was like, all right.
I guess that's fine. Like, whatever at this point. Like, one less shipper for me to try to keep around. I know Gigi's been really irritated by. She's like, why are all these boxes stacking up? You got to hold on to them just in case.
Gigi, that's the life of a collector.
That's right.
It's just one of those things.
That's right. Mario, you don't have
Marco,
that problem, though. Go ahead.
Not yet. Do you not have a blade on you, bro?
I was
doing
literally
unboxing,
just going to
man.
say
You're
the
not
same
prepared
thing.
with a box cutter?
I was
Come
gonna.
on,
What
I
specialty
keep this damn
tools?
thing on me,
Scissors.
bro.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you
This
hate
damn
to
thing
see
on
it.
me. Oh man, I'm not a real collector if I don't have the actual blade on me.
We need
No one
we need
said
a
that.
we need a coaching video for
Wow,
Marco.
Ben. All right, Ben, you're banned now too.
I'm off the chain.
All right, so here we go. So we're gonna do some ASMR here with
I
the.
need first reactions, man.
Put this
That's
bad
some
boy over here.
untouched foam
Look
right
at the
there.
foam,
Beautiful.
Ben. Your favorite, bro. Look at
Beautiful.
this black foam right here.
Hey, you know what? When you're doing
Incredible.
unboxings as well, the foam you can put it behind, and it actually helps. You can see the figure a little easy.
All right, so I'm
Easier,
gonna try to
so.
do this without stuff dropping out of here, but look at this.
Careful with that rose.
Look at this. Yeah, that rose
Oh,
just
look at
coming.
that.
Wow. Mario, first impressions, like this hit me in the feels here. Like what a freaking beautiful. We're just gonna get the Dawn out first and foremost.
Okay,
Okay.
just take it in, man. Take your time.
Wow.
Let's take a look at this
so-
head sculpt.
A little bone.
No, you first. You first. Don't show us.
Oh,
you first.
No, well hold on. I want to show the everyone first here. But my gosh. You know what? This is Hot Toys quality. Undoubtedly.
Dude, easily. Easily.
I would just say like, okay,
How
if
dare
I'm
you, Tuca
if I'm criticizing, like maybe the paint apps aren't necessarily as sharp as Hot Toys, but like it's close. Like it is close. If you were a non-Hot Toys collector, even if you are, like if they told you this was Hot Toys, you'd believe it.
Even with all
tailoring.
those old speckles on there, those old freckles and everything, you think that's yeah, dude, that's killer, bro. It's the light's a little harsh, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Oh,
normally
nice.
blown out here. You're not gonna be able to get the full detail, but you know we're
you put
lo-fi
that-
on this channel.
If you put that foam, if you put the foam piece in behind him, you might be able to see it a
let's
little
see.
bit better, buddy.
Let's see.
Possibly, anyways.
Yeah, it's going to be a little too harsh, but that's all right. That's what we got. That's what we got Mario's figure to really do the sculpt justice. But yeah, like the tailoring on this. Let me just highlight the tailoring. It is incredible, honestly. Like, yeah, the way it's showing up on video, you're just really not going to get the full.
actually, you're getting it there.
That's pretty good there. That's pretty good there.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
I like the age spotting, honestly. I like it. It
Yeah.
looks really good there.
So yeah, so down to the shoes. Like even the shoes are incredibly well sculpted and painted.
I mean, for such a basic figure, I mean, it screams like there's so much going on.
Really does. Wow.
Marco didn't even say "wow" when he saw me walking into church, and then, oh wow, the day
First
of
of all,
our
Gigi-
wedding. I hate it here. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
no.
dude. Yo,
Sorry, Gigi.
Gigi loves to bring this up. On our wedding day, it was like 105 degrees. I was standing there in front of our family and her family and God and sweating my butt off and like trying not to pass out. And so she was like, "You didn't even cry." I was like, "I was just trying to just literally hold myself together." So
you were crying because you were so damn hot.
that's the thing. I was crying from my face, from my forehead. I mean, so
Now,
the
here's
alternate
the
head
thing.
sculptor.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
they both look fantastic, and to be honest, it was really difficult for me to decide which one I want to display them with. Because, you know, to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is probably choose this portrait to display.
I was
with
gonna
the
say,
other one.
I think I like that one more.
Yeah.
The mouth on it looks just that much. I don't know. It's I like that one almost more.
So Mario, I'm going to sound like a real casual here, but what's the what's the significance from the movies from one head sculpt to the other?
Nothing. I mean,
Interesting, because one almost
they're
looks
both
younger.
from the same. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah. I think one of them might be more after the Hot Toys kind of look. I think the alternate one was kind of portrayed after that. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, they both look phenomenal.
They really do, but I think you're right. This alternate one is probably what I'm going to go with. Like this is a little bit more my speed here. It just reminds me a bit more of Brando overall, and I can't really put my finger on what it is, but it's killer. It's absolutely killer. What were you going to say, Ben?
was gonna say, I think it might even just be the head shape itself. Like the features of both look really good. The paint apps look really good from what I can see through the cam here. But it's something about the way the mouth is shaped around that second head
Did
sculpt.
you just blow on the feet?
Me?
Yeah, did you just blow on his feet?
No, I didn't. I just.
I thought it kind of looked like you did.
Oh my god. Maybe I was just exhaling there, but
All right.
definitely wasn't blowing. Yeah, the sculpting and painting on the hands with the ring, it's all incredibly done. All right, let's see this gato. Let's see the cat really quick. This is one that looked a little suspect to me. I was like, I don't know. Like it's cool that they feature it. Compared to Einstein, though, significantly better.
It's actually really cute. I feel like Shauna would like that.
Right,
Shauna
there
would
you
like
go.
the
You
kitty,
sold
100%.
Shauna already.
It comes with a
There
cat.
you go, man.
Do you? I forget, Mario. You don't have him displayed with the cat in his lap, right?
No, I kind of had if you guys remember, I kind of had an incident with the cat. So the cat is like RIP currently in the box.
No, wait. What was the incident? Hold on.
I think one of the ears is chipped.
Okay. I didn't recall that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's of all the pieces that could be defective or not fully.
Single songwriter asked the question whether or not this figure came with a chair. Well, we can now 100% confirm this set does come with a chair.
And I don't think I anticipated it being like a squishy material almost. It's definitely plastic, but it's got the feel of cushions almost.
It does. It does. It's
leather.
amazing the detail that's in this chair. I mean, everywhere from the lion's heads, the details. I mean, around the seat, everything, man. I mean, it even. I think it rocks back and forth too.
Does it rock? Oh yeah, it freaking rocks. Holy sh!
Hell yeah, it rocks.
Yeah.
Really,
This chair alone. Go ahead.
I like the indentation kind of on the butt pad as well as on the back pad. Like it looks like a chair that has been well sat in. You know what I mean? Like,
It
Yeah.
looks like a worn.
It really
piece.
amps that realism up. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So let me just clear this out here. Boom. We've got the sculpts, and then I'm assuming that underneath is where the drinks and stuff are, right, Mario?
Yeah, and the other layer.
Oh, there's a table as well. Hold on.
Damn, this is
This
stacked.
bad boy.
If you don't mind me asking, what was the price point on this guy again? Or like,
We did mention earlier in the stream, Ben. So if you could pay
Did I miss
attention,
it?
please. No,
I
it's
know, right?
two.
Do your homework.
So this the table is beautiful. Looks like mine's got a little bit of paint chipping on the top, but I'm gonna stack stuff on here. So
I love how he
Yeah,
makes fun of me and then doesn't answer the question.
I said it again. 250, Ben.
Oh, did you?
Jeez,
I'm not
check your
listening.
hearing,
Sorry.
Ben. All right,
I just woke
you're
up.
banned.
Okay, there's not enough
You're banned.
coffee in the house.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. Oh wow. Okay. I kind of forgot everything that this comes with. So first of all,
Look at this. Now, give me your impressions about this base.
absolutely gorgeous. Like I'm not a base guy at all, but this like red velvet, like for the rug.
Yes, that's a nice
sick.
touch.
Wow, man,
That is really nice.
that's
All right, Ben,
just,
ask Marco to check the left armrest chair.
The armrest of the chair, I think they were worried that it was
yeah,
broken or
popped-
something.
It popped
Popped
out,
out?
but it just
Oh, okay.
slides back in.
Just
Yeah,
slides in? Okay.
so it was popped out.
Oh, look at that.
Boom. So yeah, so it was broken, but I mean it was displaced, but it's fine. Okay, so yeah, so that base is incredible. Like what for 250? Come on. Did you hear it this
You're
time,
gonna
Ben?
lie.
$250.
I did, yes.
USD.
Thank you. Nice. Considering how
Songwriter
much
says
this
it.
comes with, it's stacked. That's crazy. Go ahead,
Remy
Ryan.
Martin as well. All right, so the Remy.
Yeah,
You're not going to be able to see super well.
you're
Let's-
getting there. You're getting there. Away from the light.
Let's see. Anyways, just
There we go.
the
It's getting there.
detail
It's getting
on
there.
the-
It's
yeah.
getting there. Single songwriter
detail
says
on
every
the
Italian
front.
house has a table at one time or another.
Has that table.
Has that table. Has that particular table. Yeah.
He comes with the damn wow. Oh my gosh, this is making me a bit giddy right here with the phone. Just like these accessories. Okay, let me vent really quick. Love Hot Toys. Like the Kate Bishop. Okay, it's overpriced. we could justify the price if you give us some accessories, right? Give us a pizza dog, give us something. But the fact that she just has her bow and arrow, like little touches like this are what I love about the figures. Like, look at the damn phone. It's like, come on, stop. I get you're backlogged, but stop skimping on the accessories here.
Marco, the rotary actually works on that thing.
No, stop it.
That's
Wow,
insane.
even the
Look at that.
even the damn
That's
rotary
insane.
spins. Wow. Holy cow.
That's such an amazing attention
And
to
we're-
detail.
And we're still going. It comes with the candelabra as well.
Dude,
Put
look
your eye out
at
with that
how
thing.
it's actually lit.
Is
They actually
legitimately-
applied the paint app. They applied the paint app on the top of the
Wow.
candle to make it look like
Yeah.
it's lit.
It looks like it's lit. That's crazy.
It's lit. Okay. And the last piece besides the crotch grabber, which I'll just show that really quick. Little premium fill there. So the crotch grabber, and then we've got his actual glass. Which,
Yep.
Mario, you have him holding the glass, right? That's how you
I
have him
do.
displayed?
Yeah, sitting down holding the glass.
Wow. So, blown away. Sorry, Mario, you were going to say something. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was going to say, but
Wow. Okay.
I mean, so you seem pretty blown away by this thing.
I really am.
mean, now does it live up for your initial thoughts on this thing? Is it overhyped? Did I talk it up too much, or are my thoughts valid? What's going on? Single songwriters feeling enabled getting this.
100%. Let's see. Boom. And let's go back here. Let's go to this layout here. Boom, boom.
There we go. Bring us back.
Mario, you did not overhype this thing. Hold on. Let me mute myself quick.
Okay. All right.
Cuervo says this chair and table and accessories would pair well with the Bruce Wayne as well. I could see that.
That's a great point. No, Mario,
I
you
just-
did not overhype this thing. Like, to me, this is living up to the hype. Like,
For the price, though,
250,
man.
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly. My point.
I've spent so much more for so much less at this point.
Oh yeah.
for a beloved property. Like, come on, look at this. This is the sculpt I'm going with. It has to be. Like, that's freaking Brando right there. Stella.
Well, like you said
Corvo's
too.
asking how
for-
much again after we said it like 4 times.
Come on, y'all. I'm just really gonna have to start banning people.
Just leave a scrolling freaking note on the bottom that says it was 250.
I think Cuervo's fucking with us at this point. You're gonna say something, Ben? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Mario's right. Like for the price, if you went on something like Etsy just to source just the furniture and the cups and some of that kind of stuff, you'd easily spend $100 or $150, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's insane. That's awesome. How long have you had your figure for now, Mario? It's been about six months.
I think I got it in
6 months
November,
already?
around there.
November? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So not quite.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
yellowing,
for a
obviously, on the yellow or on the white, eh?
No,
Something like that.
not yet. But I foresee that could be something that does happen over time. I had the Bruce Wayne from the Batman Returns 2-pack, and sure enough, it actually turned yellow. So, but from what I understand, the fix is actually just washing it, just taking the shirt off and just actually running it through a wash cycle. It should go back to white.
Wow.
I wonder what this guy looks like without his shirt on. I wonder if there's any detail under the neck.
You would wonder that. I'll tell you, they sculpted the bansa on him though. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but he definitely got a little bansa.
You don't feel the padding in there? It's a fat
Oh no,
suit.
it is padding. Okay, at first I thought it was a
Yeah.
hard piece. Yeah, so he's got
no.
a fat suit to represent his little, yeah, which is great. Like it's just, I would say the only thing, and I don't recall if this would be screen accurate or not, is mine like has no neck, so I think you can push everything down a little bit, right?
Yeah, if anything, you'd probably like pull the neck piece up a little bit, pull the head out, and just have it like kind of like rest on the ball joint a little bit.
Okay, so
Just
that'd
to
be
get that. Yeah.
the only fix. But yeah, overall, just a really beautiful figure. Really, really happy
Yeah.
with my decision to pick this up.
You're gonna go ahead and try to, or does the table and chair fit on the base? It not really. No, the chair does. I have the chair on the base. The table won't fit on it though. I have mine displayed right next to it. But as far as articulation, man, you gonna try to go for anything crazy or?
Yeah, I probably am gonna have him standing next to the chair. Is how I'm gonna
Hmm.
have it in my display, and
Yeah.
like put because I like that the suit is like finely pressed, and
Hmm.
so I'm like afraid if I go too crazy that he might get all wrinkled. I know it's a weird concern to have, but like
Well, that
I
happens with
like
your
the way
own
that he looks
clothes.
standing. What's that?
Yeah. That happens with your own clothes too. When you actually sit down and stuff, your clothes get
That's
wrinkled.
true. That's true. It is. It would be accurate to actual wear of a suit. So, um,
Gigi says this is dope. Next thing I know, this figure is sitting with us at the dinner table, and Marco is wearing a tuxedo. I can see it now.
you have a problem with
Oh
my friend
man.
here. All right, all right. No, no,
Hmm.
Brando impressions. But yeah, in terms of articulation, I think that's going to be everyone's least concern. But were those ratchets that I heard? Is there anything
I
that's
don't
ratcheted on here?
think so.
Okay, well
You
then
probably
maybe
broke
something just
something,
broke.
dude.
Yeah, exactly. I heard a little snap. So the joints are nice and stiff, and yeah, in terms of you're not getting much bend on the knee, but Mario, you're able to have him sit with his legs crossed. So I guess little by
It,
little,
there's a
tell
lot of
us the
work.
process. Okay.
What you're gonna want to do is that to get that leg up is work with the upper thigh and twist it outwards, and you can get the leg up a little bit higher. At the same time, work with the ab crunch. Work with I think it's two pieces, the upper torso and the lower torso, where you can actually get it to sit a little bit better. At first, out the box, it's gonna seem a little bit stiff, and it's
hmm
hella scary to do it. But whoa, what was that?
Sorry, that was my wedding ring clanking against the computer. You
Oh,
guys are fine.
okay.
We're not under
Oh
attack.
my
I
god.
promise.
But now you can definitely pose it in the chair. It's just gonna take some finessing. Literal blood, sweat, and tears went into this pose attempt. So there
Well,
it
and I know,
is.
like, I think it was, who was it here? Somebody was asking if we're going to be using this in Pose Wars. It was Takathri. I think it's interesting with this figure because this figure has, I'm sure you can bring a lot of character out in just really subtle posing movement, right? Like Mario, like the way you've got it set up there, that screams character accuracy from the film, right? And I mean, it's just a sitting pose, but it's
Hmm.
badass, right? And so
It has
you could
presence.
still use you could still use a figure like this in Pose Wars, especially with all the accessories that it comes with and everything. You don't always have to have the craziest dynamic poses. Mario's like, no,
That's true.
Don't do
no,
it.
don't
Don't
do
do it.
it, don't do
Don't
it.
do it, man. Don't do it. I would
I'm an
highly advise
enabler.
against it. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're gonna have like a dangling arm
Yeah.
like Mark did
Oh
for
my
his gym or
goodness.
so. So you don't
Oh
want that.
no.
Yeah, who wants to see this figure in Pose Wars though? Like,
Careful with that cat. Careful
oh,
with balancing that cat, dude.
so the ear chipped off for you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the ears. I definitely
Yeah.
see that. They're very, very fragile
It's
there.
all right. It's all fully sculpted on that thing, and you can, especially those ears. They're really really thin. You can't break them easily. So, but yeah, man, that's it. It sounds like Gigi approved it, huh?
I think she liked it. I think she liked it. She did enjoy
Yeah.
The Godfather. She fell asleep on part two, so she hasn't finished it yet. But that's pretty par for the course with Gigi. She doesn't like movies, so you're putting her
Mhm.
on a. How long is part two? It's a little over 3 hours,
It's
right?
long, like 3 hours or
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's about
Actually,
the standard
it
length
actually has
of
an
the Batman.
intermission in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, um, and I guess I forgot to show off the flower here or the rose, but
Yeah, that actually, for me, that was kind of a pain in the ass to put in. You just got to be careful with it. There's like a little tiny thread that's there that you just slide the stem of the rose through,
okay, okay, perfect.
and you'll get it. And you'll get it. But it does. To me, it makes all the difference. Just that little touch.
Little pop of color, yeah, that's essential,
Yeah.
and it's just
Hmm.
so quintessential Godfather too.
How's
Did you say the movie
how's
is too
the
violent?
oh
I'm sorry, Ben.
no, no worries, no worries. I was just gonna ask how the tread is on the shoes. Like, is it a very like flat dress shoe, or is there any tread at all?
There's just it's a dress shoe, so there's
Dress
brown on
shoe.
the bottom, which
Okay.
is a
Yeah.
great touch. Like that's awesome, but yeah, no. Well, I
No
guess
screws.
you see the yeah
Yeah. Does he feel a
the
little
detail
top
back
heavy
here.
just because he's a bit chunkier of a figure, or
Yeah, but he's so light that I like am able
okay,
to put him down with not a huge problem. So as long as his ankles stay stiff, then shouldn't have issues just kind of posing him however. He's really just not. He's well balanced, perfectly balanced, like everything
I could
should
even
be.
see him standing beside the chair, like with his hand on the chair, maybe with a drink in his hand, like as he's kind of almost like walking past it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
actually how I
probably
had mine posed initially.
Nice.
It was just like that, and then I was like, I gotta try to attempt to
Gotta
put him
try
in
it.
a chair. So
100%.
and especially the chair. Like it's nice that it shows off your Assassin's Creed figure. And is that Alita back there as well?
yeah, you might
Okay.
notice a little gap in between Alita and that Terminator there.
What was there before?
The diecast RoboCop.
Ah,
That has been sold.
It's
really?
gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
To a
It's
member of the
gone.
community.
Yeah, a friend of mine. So
Nice. I know
definitely.
Mario. You're making a little space on with some of your figures, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, also in storage too. If you guys seen my storage unit, you guys would be like, holy shit. So I definitely got to make some room. I mean, considering what else I got coming in statue wise, along with even more, these Star Wars figures that are coming in, I got to make some space. So
And I
yeah,
will
I'm
announce
going
that,
through everything to see what's got
yeah.
to go.
And I will announce that I'm a benefactor of Mario clearing some space and just bought the Mark 46 off of him. So he hooked me up
Decent.
with a sweet deal on that. So yeah, looking very forward to
Does
bringing that to
Gigi
the
know
collection.
about that?
She does. I
does?
told her, I was
All
like,
right.
you know what? I was like, trying to explain to her how this figure is a grail. She was just like, I don't care. Pay your tax. That's a good thing where we're at. As long as I'm paying my tax, as long as I am figuring out my own display, then she doesn't care. So as long as we're creating balance with our finances, it's not a deal. So
Cuervo was asking if I would sell the A New Hope Obi-Wan. Yeah, bro. Actually, Cuervo, everything here is for sale, man. Just make me an offer I can't refuse. I mean,
Hey.
you're not gonna you're not gonna like the price that I'm asking for it. So I was talking. Who was I talking? I was talking to somebody last night, and they're asking me about the Batman and Robin. Like, yeah, man, come with it, $3,000, family and friends for the set.
wow.
So
Crazy.
Gigi said, Mario, I saw your storage. I died for a second. I
yeah,
showed her a pic.
yeah, she knows.
I was like,
knows.
Mario has literally forgotten he has more figures than I actually own. It's incredible in there.
Yeah,
But
it's a sight to behold.
Well, they're not small boxes either. They take up a ton of space. Like even in my mechanical room, like the under the stairs section now is all Hot Toys boxes, and I think like I've only got 16 figures, and that feels like a lot.
Ben, I have two statues in my room right now that consist of 5 boxes total.
Dude,
One
I'm so
statue is
excited to see
1/3
it.
scale, and it's two boxes deep. I just got to make room in the storage to go put it in there. And the other one's a 1/4 scale, the Mother of Dragons. That's 3 boxes in this thing, man. And
I feel like I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says. That's got to be the flex of the week when that bad boy comes out of there. Like that, I don't care what anybody says.
dude, yeah, I want to do it now. I really have to just make the space to do it and just actually make the time, set aside the time to do it as well. So I'm gonna shoot for maybe next Saturday or Sunday, sometime in the early afternoon, late morning. So
Definitely make
Well,
sure you post in advance when you're going to do that, because I know that. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
I'll be in the chats 100% watching that. I'm stoked.
Yeah, I mean, I initially didn't want to do it live because I know it's going to be a pain in the ass to put together, and I'm worried about some of the
That is fair. You don't want to rush
breaking
it.
and stuff like that. But Will wants to join, and then I know Marco wants to join too. So let's go, let's make it happen. We'll make an event out of it.
Yeah.
Tukathri's asking if anybody on the panel is getting the Queen Gandalf. I'm so scared of that figure. I'm afraid of how good it's actually going to turn out
And
because
you're going to have the rest.
exactly, that's another freaking rabbit hole I don't need to go down. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's going to
I'm
be a big
afraid.
figure, right? So like he's going to be rooted. We're looking at probably what would you estimate the price is going to be based on the rooted 2-pack Joker?
it depends on what he's coming with. I just want to say off the bat, how much was the other one, the Crown series? Wasn't it like 3 something?
I don't recall actually. It's a series I haven't looked into at all.
I personally think this Gandalf will probably be around anywhere between 400 and 500. You're probably going to pay like an Iron Man price for it.
Yeah, that sounds
You know,
about right.
Yeah, considering the rooted hair and the paint amps, and that's if they get everything like accurate to the movie. So, and depends again what else he comes with.
See, that's a figure I feel like I again need to see in hand before I'd pull the trigger on. I love
Hmm.
Gandalf as a character, but there's been a lot of figures out there that people are like, oh, this looks exactly like the actor, and again, I don't see it. I think though some of them were Asmus toys. I didn't love some of those likenesses, to be honest,
Hmm.
and like there's been some guys that, like, I think Zach is one of them that's been able to kind of futz with it and make it his own, and it looked way better. But I don't always see the likeness for the actor. So I'll be curious to see how Queen pulls that out. I mean, but if the Joker is any indication, I'd hope for the
Yeah,
best for sure.
it's definitely it's the other ones, the Asmus ones have been a hit and miss. I think their Gimli looks fantastic. That's one that turned out really really good. The Crown Series Gandalf is just the eyes. It looks like he's dead. He looks
Mm,
zombified for some
yeah,
reason.
Crown Series. That's
I,
the one I was thinking of.
right. And I think the paint app is a little too pale from at least from photos that I've seen. I've never seen it in hand, but I mean, I appreciate the attempt. I mean, it looked awesome when it was first in development and when they were teasing all the pictures.
100%.
But I am definitely looking forward to see what how Queen Studios comes out.
Yeah, yeah. And I do enjoy the Lord of the Rings series, but I just cannot spend $600 on a Gandalf. I don't think, especially Mario, like we're talking about, because then you're going to need all the other ones in the line. Right? You can't just have Gandalf by
Yeah,
himself. So
yeah,
that's a
the whole
steep.
fellowship, right?
That's
And
right.
then you got to consider all the Beatles characters that were around them,
That's
as
right.
well. So
It would be a little tricky to navigate. So I'm going to try to
mhm.
avoid that one and
For
stick
me,
with my.
I could almost get 300 or three Star Trek figures for that. So I don't know. It's a trade off. What do you like more, Lord of the Rings or Star Trek? I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. You'd have three Star Trek
My
figures.
nerdiness, it's showing.
I will say that those XO6 figures do look great, though. Like a Geordie
Yeah,
LaForge would be pretty sweet to add to the collection. I would go for that. But again, you'd
I
have
have
to
no
add
idea what you're
more.
talking
So,
about, but they do look great.
oh yeah, he's LeVar Burton with the
Oh,
visor.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Okay.
Reading Rainbow. Come on.
Reading
Um,
Rainbow.
so let's see. Cuervo is saying I'd rather pay more for a greater version. Asmus is already like 280. Yes, but with this one, you're probably by the time it gets to our hands in the United States, it's probably going to be like $600. I don't recall if the license is exclusive to the Chinese market or if they've got worldwide distribution on that, but it's not going to be cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. I mean, that's if it comes to the U.S. or North America
Absolutely.
rather. So, I mean, you'll be able to get it either way.
Absolutely. So let's do a little housekeeping here in terms of the figure. Mario, would you mind showing off yours again? And I'm going to full screen you. That way, we're kind of seeing it on my camera. We'll see it on your camera, and then we'll just talk
Yeah.
about overall
Yeah. Give me a
thoughts
second.
and score. Actually, we got to give it a pancake score. Cannot forget that. And while Mario's doing that, I'm going to talk about the booty on him because he's got his sitting. So
Oh
you know
my.
how we do it. Mario, this is a 1/6 fix unboxing. He's got nothing. Maybe at one point in time when he was a younger man looking like Robert De Niro, he may have had something, but now, nada. Sin nalgas. So,
Ay, you hate to see
yeah,
it.
that's right. All right, so we're gonna solo Mario when he's ready, but no rush. Um,
What Mario doesn't know, Marco, is that the butt on the figures makes a difference for you and Gigi. Like, I was sending you guys pictures of Deadpool's ass at like 2:30 in the morning the one night.
that's right.
Jeez.
Totally normal
keep it-
behavior.
Just keeping you guys informed. Here is
That's
Deadpool's
right.
ass.
It's a very
Wow.
important factor for the figures for us. Oh man. And you didn't have to pull them out, Mario. I assume that's what you're doing now, but appreciate
No, I'm
that.
not
But
pulling them out.
okay. Okay, good.
I'm not gonna pull it out in front of everybody here.
Well, you know what? That's fine. It totally flies on this channel.
We just have to
we're
change
about
the
getting
rating
weird.
of the stream
There
here.
we go. So let's see. I'm a solo. I'm a solo Mario here.
Yeah,
All right.
forgive the shaky cam, guys.
No, I think we get a good sense here. So
Get an idea of what's going on here.
Mario, I know it was your figure of the year for last year. You were
Mhm.
saying. Oh, look at that Marty
Yeah.
next to him too. Dang, that's the OG Marty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah,
indie
this
guy.
is the original Morty.
I was gonna say the indie with the podium with the gold statue on it. That looks freaking cool too.
Anyway.
So
I
many
digress.
grails. All right.
There's too many good things in one cabinet.
Yeah, too much good stuff. All right. So I think that, with Mario's images, with our images, you kind of get a sense of how this bad boy looks. Incredible figure. Mario, out of 10 pancakes, how many pancakes would you rate the Vito Corleone from The Godfather?
20.
20. All right, 20 out of 10 pancakes. Yeah. I'm having a hard time arguing with that.
All the pancakes, bro. All the pancakes.
All the pancakes.
All the pancakes.
The IHOP's worth of pancakes.
All you can eat, bro.
Let's see. We got a question here. How does the indie compare to the one that was just released? Mario, I'm assuming that you've seen it doesn't, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I think the proportions on the newer one are kind of, they're not there. But to be honest, I do see a couple accessories that I kind of want to hit up Joao to see if it'd be worth using for this guy.
Oh yeah,
like as a backup, because my belt, the belt for the gun right here is actually held up by a piece of tape because it actually snapped on me earlier.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah, that sucks.
That's,
yeah, man.
Ben, you want to take this comment?
Yeah, just from See a Dream. He was just saying here that he really likes this pose, Mario. That's great. He said, I tried replicating that sitting pose. And I was going to say the same for you, Marco. I honestly think that pose is fire, dude. Like, if you can get him into that pose comfortably, just like the pose on that looks so good.
It does, yeah.
It's really difficult to pull off, but
yeah,
I would highly encourage you guys to give it a shot.
Yeah. The only thing I noticed with my DX11 Joker is I had him in a sitting pose for a really long time, and then when I eventually decided to stand him up, his knees had almost just kind of given way. And I don't know if that's just that figure specifically or the body they used on it. That would be my only worry about having another figure in a sitting pose, is like eventually will those knees kind of loosen up a little bit, right? But again, for this figure and this character, this is on point. This is exactly how I picture this character in the movie.
Yeah.
We got a quick question there from Red Wolf earlier as well, Marco. So, Marco, are your figures displayed in the living room? If so, Gigi doesn't mind it. Congratulations on this pickup.
Thank you, Red Wolf. I will say, no, our figures are not displayed in the... Well, actually, that's a really good question. So, our house isn't incredibly large, but we have, kind of an open concept front living room. And we've got another bedroom that all my figures plus... a TV and kind of like my surround sound is in. So it's kind of like a second living room, but my figures are not allowed to leave this room. So the footprint that I have in this room, and it's not incredibly large, that's it. Like that's the only space that I have for my figures. So Gigi would mind if it was like in our main common space. Yeah, that wouldn't fly. So we're this is our compromise here, that I've taken over one of these rooms.
Dude,
Corvo's
that is so
saying,
many good figures in one shot. Sorry
so
to interrupt,
much
Marco.
heat.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Dude, just in that Enter Bay Jordan 2 pack as well. Like I see that back there. I know Anthony already called dibs on that one, but that's one that I couldn't justify the price, but I should have just pulled the trigger. Like look at that sculpt.
Marco, just a heads up. It's on BBTS for pre-order right now.
Oh, really? It went back up.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I also saw from let's see, what's the retail on it at BBTS, like $560?
I think so, something like that. Yeah.
I saw on, and I don't like to name retailers here, but I will, because since they're out of out of the normal. But on Pop Culture, they had like a 20% off coupon, and I don't know if it's still applicable now, but it was working on the Jordan 2 pack. So to get it shipped to our door was like $490 is what I saw. But even then, I was like, whew, I'm having a hard time justifying, but maybe I should.
Yeah, you definitely should.
You're flexing so hard here. All right, so Gigi's saying, Red Wolf, they will never be displayed outside of... All right, let's go to this. Outside of the figure room. A statue, though? JK. I'm just kidding. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right.
Is she joking, though?
The door.
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know, man. From the heart, the mouth speaks.
But I like having my figures confined to, like, this is my figure room, and the rest of our house is just a little more standard. It just feels like the moment that they take over other spaces, I'm going to be nervous. I got no self-control. So. The
only two I was ever able to bring into our common space was when Sean and I lived in a slightly smaller apartment, and most of my figures were in boxes in the closet. But we had a kind of a white, pink, gray, black theme of our apartment, mostly pink, but everything else is kind of complementary. And I was able to bring out the Shadow Trooper, the all black Shadow Trooper, and the all white original Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, and those actually looked pretty good with the black, white, pink, gray theme going on.
There you go.
But every other figure we've kept in the box until I moved into the house.
So Mario, I think you want to share something here. I don't know how to give you permission to share it though.
Just hit add a screen.
Oh, boom. Okay.
There you go. I think Mark P was asking. It's available, man. Here's your pre-order. How many you guys want? They got like 24. So
That's
you
such
guys want it.
So it's two figures for this price then.
And he comes with
right?
all the shoes though too. That's like the biggest tempting part for me.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
1 through 13.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, 1 through 13, but
Yeah, there's the whole set,
the-
man.
God, such a
You do get
beautiful
two figures.
set. Oh man, I might have to hop back on pop
I was
culture after this.
I was thinking you were saying it was that one price for just the Jordan, which that to me felt a little steep, but for all of this,
Oh, no.
that's actually
For the-
that
for
seems
the
really
entire
reasonable
set.
actually.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
I would stop short at saying it's reasonable though. Like it still gives me heart palpitations, but considering that I am going to spend 1,100 on a Joker 2-pack, this seems a lot more manageable. So,
Yeah.
we got Mike Jones saying, "Didn't realize it came with the shoes. That's fire, bro. I sent you this link and said you should get this because it came with the shoes. Just like Ben, you should try listening. Jeez, some people.
Wow.
No,
Not
sorry,
enough
taking
coffee.
shots at everyone. this
Listen to
morning.
Marco, guys. Come on.
Come on. I
Don't do my man
don't
like
know
that.
what I'm talking about, but listen to me, please. Let's see.
Except Gigi.
Takatsu-
She knows what she's talking about.
That's right. I don't know what this was referring to. She is Ben. But Tukathu was saying, cough, cough, Queen Wonder Woman Museum. That's a fire line.
And they're cheap. They're relatively inexpensive. I think they're like about $400 or $500 a pop, and they're quarter scale.
And they're quarter scale. Wow.
And they're quarter scale.
I saw the Superman was already sold out, but like to get the Trinity would be sick. Go ahead, Ben. You want to
Try
take
get
this
the
one?
shoes-
You're on mute again, brother.
Mute, dude.
Jesus. If you tried to get the shoes alone, you'd be $600 from Uncommon Flex, which is probably not untrue, honestly. When you're trying to piece things out like that, it does add up really quick.
That's
so,
a really good point.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Mario gave his review of the Vito Corleone. Am I saying it right? Corleone.
Corleone. Mhm. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, there you go.
I like the
All
way
right,
Mario
so
said it. It rolled off
That's
the
right.
tongue.
Oh, you like that?
you do have to do this though. So
Corleone.
That's right. Let's see. Tukathu was also saying, didn't realize I was into 6 scale shoes too. Of course. I mean, it's got to translate from my shoe collection to 6 scale at some point. So I will say out of 10 pancakes, this one is ranking, if I'm ranking overall value plus the figure, I'm going to give it a 9. Like it is really freaking good. The head sculpt, like I said, is just like just a little bit under some of Hot Toys' greatest ones, where I see exactly that it's the actor, but I don't know. This is just about as close as you could get to a Hot Toys sculpt. Like that.
Yeah,
that is
it's
Brando
amazing.
right there. So I'm gonna give it a 9. Ben, have we changed your mind here? How much closer are you to getting this figure?
He's already got it ordered.
I haven't unbookmarked it yet. So that's all I'm gonna say. We gotta once we do our budget for the weekend, we'll see where we're at. So
I've got to
No, I
take
think-
this. Oh, sorry, Ben.
oh my goodness.
Is it me or does Ben sound like Dane Cook? That is hilarious. Mario, do you know who Dane Cook is?
I know the name. I just can't put a
Okay,
face to it.
he's this comedian that was like, what era was that, Ben?
That was late 2000s, like 2012s, I think, because I remember my buddies and we used to listen to Dane Cook on road trips all the time, and like he was a big thing at the time. So
Yeah.
I don't hear it, but I mean, as I said, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I'll take it.
I 100% hear it now. That's
Oh my
freaking
goodness.
funny. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. He's got a nice cadence to him. Okay, so sorry, you were saying you haven't unbookmarked it yet.
Yeah, I for me, like it's still definitely I'm on the fence for sure. It's mostly does it fit my figure collection? I have a lot of superheroes. I have a lot of that, like those types. So even, I'm getting the Marty McFly on the way here soon. Even that guy, I'm like, I don't know if he fits necessarily my collection. So Godfather is definitely stretching it a little bit. But like I said earlier, I might pick this up for my mom and, see if she likes it. So that way I get a chance to kind of still have it in hand with her, do a little unboxing back in Ontario maybe, and go from there. So we'll see. We'll
Nice.
see.
Okay.
But I do like it, and I'm happy for you guys because it's pretty cool. And I honestly think you've enabled like at least 10 people in the chat. So, I'm not gonna lie.
I would just caveat it. Obviously, we got all grown-ups here, but if you can afford it, get it. If you can't, then, wait for it. It might be around for a little bit. We'll see. But Mario seems to think it'll sell out here sooner rather than later.
Oh man, after
definitely
today's
will.
stream, forget about it.
There you go.
And you
Jump on
just
it,
know
yo.
you just know once he sells out too, it's going to be like $600, right? It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
instant
insane.
grail.
It's going to be
Instant
insane.
grail, I think. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also,
anybody that has the fear of missing out.
that's right. And Mario, you were mentioning what the Hot Toys one was going for, right? So this is just such a great response
yeah.
to that niche in the market. That there was definitely demand there for this figure.
Yeah, I mean, any remnants of that desire to get the Hot Toys one is completely gone after getting the set. So
There's no way Hot
regrets.
Toys would come out with this value for $250. Like for an
Oh, no way.
incrementally better head sculpts, maybe, but it wouldn't be worth it.
yeah, and I don't think they come out with this. I mean, if they did come out with this many accessories plus the backdrop as they did with the original one, there's no way at 250. That's going to be easily like 350 or 380 or something like that.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think with that, I think we can wrap up today. We had a quick little one, but everyone's got to get to their day here. Dan Cook sounds like Ben. That's right, single songwriter.
The other way around, actually.
I need to put that in my channel title. May sound like Dane Cook. Subscribe if you like it.
Say, just so we're clear, I am not Dane Cook. But so Mario, why don't you tell us what you got going on today? You're reacting to the Prime One showcase, right?
Yeah, tonight I'll be hanging out over there with Will Foxification. I'll be there with Mike from Collectors Enabled, along with our buddy Carlos. He's out there, and we're gonna be going over the Prime One showcase. We're gonna having our live reactions, and we're gonna try not to fangirl out over everything that's actually announced. So
Good
I'll
luck
be
with
there
that.
tonight. Yeah, exactly. I know, huh? I think it starts like around 6 or 7 Pacific time. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Will to respond.
I'm literally going to tune in just to watch your reactions.
Hey.
I'm not in the statue game yet, but I get excited to see you guys get all pumped up.
I'm gonna call you out in the chat. I know you're gonna be there. I'm like, hey Ben, you need this.
100%.
Ben, you need that. You should get
Specifically
this.
this
Don't sleep
one.
on that. Exactly, man. So, especially with Mike being there, man. His channel is called Collectors Enabled. I mean, you're doomed. So stay away.
100%.
And then tomorrow, Mark and I at the same time, 11 a.m. on my channel, we're going to be unboxing the Godfather Golden Years version, aka the heart attack version. So, yeah, I just got mine earlier in the week, and along with an extra version of this one that we just unboxed. And yeah, man, and as much as I was excited to unbox the original one, I'm also just as excited to unbox this one. So. Got a lot of feedback from the community too, saying that they can't wait for the unboxing as well. So, yeah, Lane knows. Lane knows. That's what I'm good at, man. So yeah, look out for that tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time.
And Mario, what is your Instagram account? Because obviously we're going to be going out to Disneyland next week. You and I might be doing some live streaming of Disney.
For sure. Yeah, man. You can follow me at El Professoro with all zeros instead of the O's. And yeah, like Marco alluded to, we're going to be out doing a Disney trip. I'll most likely be posting a lot of photos. I'm going to try to document it too. I want to see if I can somehow vlog it and put it together. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, man, it's going to be a blast, man. I mean, first of all, we're meeting up. It's going to be great. Can't wait to meet y'all. And on top of
You're
that,
going to be sick of us within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's right.
You're probably not wrong, dude.
Yeah.
But on top of that, man, at the happiest place on earth. I mean, come on. It's a win-win.
Yeah, and we haven't been to Disney since pre-pandemic. So end of 2019 is when we went. We didn't get to go on Rise of the Resistance, right? Is the new ride.
We'll get you on for sure.
Okay.
Don't you worry your pretty little head.
That's
And you're going to have you'll have a lot of material to talk about on your podcast, man, for the second go around. So
there you go.
I'll make sure of that.
And everyone's pressuring me to go on Tower of Terror again. If you haven't heard our podcast, the She Said No, I believe it's episode 4. I kind of talk about what happened to me the last time I was on. It's now Guardians of the Galaxy Breakout. Pretty embarrassing story of what happened with the partner next to me. So go listen to that if you want some background. But everyone's trying to get me to go back on. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, maybe.
When you went on it, was it Tower of Terror? Or was it Mission Breakout?
It was Mission Breakout already, which was awesome.
Yeah, you already experienced it, bro. You need to do it again.
That's how I feel. But, everyone's going to be there pressuring me. I don't want to back out, but we'll see. Depends how many beers I have. Then we'll go from there.
No, you sure
say,
you have some beers going in that
thing? You ever shake a beer can?
So Ben, why don't you tell us what's going on your channel, what you got coming up?
Yeah, so I took a couple days break there because of my anniversary trip. So yesterday I posted a pre-recorded video of my thoughts on the new Kate Bishop figure from Hot Toys. So definitely check that out. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting my quick video on the Benjamin Sisko X06 Star Trek figure. So definitely for the Star Trek guys in the chat, definitely keep an eye out for that as well. And then I will likely be on the Tuesday night main show at Collecting Weekly and possibly some After Dark on Wednesday with the Collecting Weekly guys. So having lots of fun with that, and I'll just be honestly keeping an eye out for you guys and your content because, as I said, it's always a great way to sit there and do some cross stitching and have a laugh. And I feel like a crazy person sometimes because I'm cross stitching, Venom fighting Spider-Man, laughing at my television by myself in the basement. So. But it's always cool. So keep an eye out for my channel, though, everybody. It's the Ben Thomas Show, just like you see it in the link there. And my Instagram is the Ben Thomas Show as well. The one crazy part about subscribers, what I've never realized before, is you get so many views from so many people, but getting people to hit the subscribe button is actually harder than you might think. So either way, I don't do it for the subs. I just do it because I like talking about this cool stuff. So thanks for having me on, guys. Mario, it's always a pleasure to be in the chats or in the channel with you, buddy. So 100%.
Likewise, my friend.
And we've got Blackbird Tech joining here. Hey, Blackbird Tech, good to see you. Finally streamed with him on Joao's channel the other day, and that was a really good combo. And let's see. Cuervo is saying, don't do that. Have a bunch of beers and go on Mission Breakout. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'd advise against it, man.
Yeah.
If you do that, I ain't getting on with you. Okay. I'll be on the sideline, all right? I'll be waiting for you guys outside.
But if you're getting on, maybe I'll just be there holding your hand. That way I won't have to even worry about grabbing your thigh like I did with the other guy.
You can hold my hand anytime, buddy. Anytime you need it, my hand's always there for you.
Maybe we'll just do
along
one
with anything else
together.
you hold.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Hey, looking even more forward to seeing you now.
Hey.
That is awesome. So I'll just say on our channel, we've taken a hiatus from the origin story. So Mario, we have to actually get you on to have your own individual origin story. I know you were on episode 1, but we got to chat a little bit more about, all your Star Wars collecting and go a little more in depth there. So we'll be starting that up. Yeah, once Gigi's done with finals. So I know Lael has been, he and Toya will be on eventually too. And so, and we've been talking with John and with Eddie about having them on. So we should have some good guests lined up here in the very near future. And then we want to sneak in one more episode of the She Said No podcast. But again, just depends on Gigi's studying format. So we'll try to, get some consistency there. But I'll be on Collecting Weekly, not this week because we'll be in Disneyland, but probably the week after. So yeah, lots of good stuff coming up on the channel. And check us out on Mario's tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing that golden years. So I know Tukathri is one of the key enablers. I don't even know that Tukathri has any figures, to be honest. I've never seen any. He's just always enabling other people. So no, I say that in jest, but he's saying don't pass on the golden years. So we'll see. That's one I'm really interested to see how it kind of differs from this and some of the pros and cons between.
Tukathri, I'll get him tomorrow, man. Don't worry about it. I got this. Let me do my thing. I got him with this one. I'll get him with the other one too.
The king enabler here.
Hey,
that's right. So I guess with that we will wrap up. So Mario, 20 pancakes out of 10. For Marco, 9 out of 10 pancakes. Ben, we're interested to hear if you get it for your mom, what your rating will be. But
100%.
There you go. There you go. So with that, if you wouldn't mind leading us out, I know Dean did threaten to sue you, but it's Gigi's catchphrase. She's called it. So at this point, we're free to use it on this
I
channel.
mean, I can't afford to piss Dean off, but I would be more afraid of Gigi probably at this
That's a
time.
good
although
point.
although Dean has some crazy guns, so we'll see how it goes. But
Real quick, if I may, perhaps we should do something a little bit Godfather-esque, considering the unboxing.
I like this, Mario. What do you want to do?
do you have something in
Oh
mind?
no, I don't. I was hoping you guys do.
Well, I will end it like this then. I know it was you, Mario.